Hello, my friends, and welcome back. It is still Monday, January 13th, 2025. I'm the Drunk Pogaroo. 'Tis near beer time. Continuing our delivery from the designateddrinks.ca that we got the other day. You got your non-alcoholic beer the other day. I still haven't been to Turd Moon. From Blood Brothers Brewing in Toronto. They make some fine beverages there. Comes Blood Zero IPA, made with Citra and HBC 638 hops. Non-alcoholic IPA out of Toronto. I mean, on a search for regular beers that I can drink, I'm going to look for more IPAs because that's my favorite style of beer, right? Next to Belgian beers, which that was a rough wintertime without Belgian beers. I'm going to say that. I haven't found any non-alcoholic. I know there are some, and I'm endeavoring to get some, but I don't have any yet. So IPAs it is. So we search for Ontario, especially ones from Ontario, right? At the end of the day, I'd rather support local, than buying German Euro lagers. Supporting local or even trying to keep it in Canada, if I can. We got some Alberta beers. I got some Quebec beers. That is bubbly. That's all get out. That probably not a clean glass. I mean, just come out of the dishwasher. Lemony. Very lemony. Almost Meyer lemony. You get that sweet lemon? Look, it's very pale. Very, very pale. All right, let's get into it because, I like the Blood Brothers and they do have the ever popular rumors of Blood Light. The Blood Light. I think I have that. I had that. Anyways, let's get into it. Cheers. There is, and I've only found it a couple of times, a very fine line between a okay non-alcoholic beer and a very, very good to great non-alcoholic beer. And there's a line, and beers are definitively on one side or the other. This is falling on the okay side. Lemony, little bit of peach, not really much bitterness to it. It's very sprightly, highly carbonated, refreshing. It feels almost soapy, but it's not soapy. Soapy's the wrong word. But there is something eminently medicinal about it. The malt, you can really get the malt pops through more than I like. It's a personal thing, I think, with a lot of these things. I'm finding what I like and what I don't. Like, would I buy this again? Probably not. It's okay. And again, at this point, remember, you're still paying a premium price for a product because it still costs money. You got to get good ingredients to make the beer. And I think that's it. It's okay. It's not knocking my socks off. It's just kind of delivering. Yeah, it's a non-alcoholic. It's kind of a low budget kind of pale ale. Yeah. It's hard, right? Like, I want to be excited about things, but sometimes I get them and I'm like, oh, okay. Like, it just doesn't have a lot of pizzazz, right? It's just kind of there. But again, when I say these things, if you want to give it a try, give it a try. Because you might like it. I just find this has kind of got that weird aftertaste that you get from a lot of these non-alcoholic beers. The really good ones don't have that. Right? And then there's these other ones that are kind of in the middle that are okay, that some people are going to like, some people are really not going to like. This one I feel is that kind of beer. It's just okay. Okay is not good enough to come back. Right? If you're going to come back, if I'm going to put you back on the list, you gotta be outstanding. All right, cheers, my friends. That's one. We got a real beer coming, but for now we're gonna enjoy this and just be with it and see what it is. Cheers. I find I get gassy drinking these because there's a lot of bubbles. A lot of them are very highly carbonated, and they're meant to be refreshing, right? Again, no booze. It's weird.